Hey guys, it's Lala and you're watching Lala Tarot. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the decks that have come into my collection in the month of July 2023. I did purchase about 15 decks in the month of July, which is a lot for me because I know I really talked about wanting to reduce the intake and a lot, right? But there was a lot of like deals and sales that took place in July on numerous websites. So I just took advantage of that. Some things that I really wanted to get for a long time. And I did. A lot of the decks that I got were very inexpensive. And so yeah, I'll get into that. I'll show you guys that. But I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for watching Lala Tarot. I appreciate you guys so much. I know that I've been gone for a minute, guys. I have been just busy. This is the year for me of focusing, of taking care of business, of accomplishing things that I've wanted to accomplish, and I've been doing that. I've also been contemplating making a very major life change. So that's something that I really needed to take time to buckle down and get within myself to see if that's what I wanted to do. And a lot of times as an air sign, as an Aquarius, when we have things to sort through, we do it best by kind of detaching and taking a moment to ourselves. So that's what I've been doing. And things have been going great. Things have been going very well. However, I just have not had that energy to put out there, I guess, on YouTube, and also noticing that my creativity that's just been a little low for me. You know, I guess I've been applying my energy in other ways, which is okay. You know, we have downtime and we have uptime. So with that said, I'm here, I'm up. And I have 15 decks that I want to show you guys today. They're all very, very lovely. We can talk about price as well and how much I got each one for. So I'll show you guys that. I got my list because I do keep track of the decks that I get in the month and exactly how much money that I've spent on my decks. I make sure that I'm tracking that. And I'll talk to you guys about pricing and how I end up getting decks for the price that I got as well. So let's start off. Let's start with the Kitchen Magic Recipe deck. This one is one that I really like. It's by Carla Torrance Mercia. And I got this deck for $4.26 after whether it was coupons, I had points on Amazon, all type of different stuff that I'd be having. And I end up getting it for $4.26. It is beautiful. What I really love about this is all of the different pictures of food. I do use foodie decks with my inner child cards. A lot of them have different cupcakes and foods and things like that. So this just fit in a lot to me when I saw this deck, and I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be great with that category. On the back, you do get the recipe, and I did write a keyword on there to kind of make it into an oracle for myself, because I know everybody's like, well, how would this be an oracle? Like, how would I use this? Well, they do have a little space on the back where you can write your keyword on the back. So if you are interested in this deck and you do like the artwork, but let's say maybe you're just not sure of how to use this deck as an oracle, I would recommend using the space on the back to just write you down a keyword of whatever comes to mind when you first look at this picture. So when you first see your picture, just write whatever you think comes to mind, and that becomes your oracle. So for this one, I wrote preparation, and it is the honeyed caramel apples, an easy and fast way to enjoy raw apples, and then it gives you the ingredients as well as the steps to make. I really like that this deck is super easy to use, super simple. You're not going to have to worry about these hard recipes that are impossible. So I really love that. And the card quality is just amazing. And you get a total of, let's take a look and see how many cards you get all together. Okay, it's escaping me right now because it's not on the back of the box anywhere, so it doesn't tell you exactly how many, but I'm pretty sure it's at least about 50. So this one is really beautiful. I really enjoy it. This one for me, I put self-care, so like a nice soup, right, would be like my self-care card. And you can just tie these into your reading, you know, however you want to, but I really like this deck. It is the Kitchen Magic recipe deck for witches. So, and also you get a very small kind of like pamphlet. So I wouldn't necessarily call this a guidebook, but it is a pamphlet to kind of get you started, and it's so cute. And also another reason why I like this deck is because it's giving me feelings of fall, and I'm here for it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so over summer. I'm ready for the fall. Bring it on. I have been getting prepared. So that's the first deck that I got in the month of July. I love that. Next, I got the Lemurian, I got the Lemurian Starchild Oracle. This deck I end up getting for $21.59, which I would say is a little bit on the higher side. For me, I typically don't even pay that much for decks unless it's like an indie deck or something that I decided to purchase. Otherwise, I usually will wait until I have some sort of sale or deal to try to get things a little closer to 20 or under. But I end up getting this because I felt that this was a good deal for this particular deck. It is beautiful. It comes in a beautiful, beautiful box, and each and every card has a QR code on the back that takes you directly to that specific card. You also get a cute little bag that you can put your cards in case you don't want to store it in this box. Now, I've been using this deck and enjoying this one with my watery mermaid decks. It's just been there for now. I really like the energy of this, and I really have been loving the messages. I find the guidebook to be so super helpful. The digital guidebook, I should say, when you break down the message, and it's really lengthy. They're really lengthy messages, so make sure that you take the time to, that you have the time to invest with this deck. That's one of the things that I noticed, is that this deck requires you to really invest time to get the most out of it by going deeply into that digital guidebook. It has very great messages when you take the time to really sit and work with this. And again, I've been using this with my watery mermaid decks just for an added message or bonus message at the end. And I think it's really beautiful. So this is the Lemurian Starchild Oracle. And I did get this one in the month of July as well. And it's just beautiful. Beautiful gilded edges. Again, I felt like this one was definitely worth the $20. That's not a lot for a deck of this quality, so I've been enjoying that. Okay, next up, let's see what's next on my list. Okay, next up, I did pick up the Talisman. Where is it? The Talisman Oracle, and this is one that I had wanted for quite some time. I just kept, I kept seeing it in passing. I'm like, okay, I like that. I kept checking it out. I'm like, okay, I like that. I ended up getting this one for $1.25 after coupons, discounts, gift cards, whatever you name it that I had on my Amazon account. So I couldn't really beat that and pass for $1.25. It is originally probably like $20-something. You do get a guidebook with it, and this one is published by, I think, US Games Systems, so that have good quality. It does have this black gilding on the edges. These are the beautiful backs. I love that it's glossy and shiny and pretty, and I like this. I do. And it's very simple to use. It says cut ties, right? Very straight to the point. No confusion about that. Magical power. This is one that when I first used it, I used it and paired it with my Sacred Bee Tarot. I think that's what it's called, which is up over there in my herb collection. So yeah, I did pair this up with the Bee Tarot, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. It worked very well. So pretty, so simple, but really bold. And I think that this can really bring out a spread with this oracle. So that came into my collection in the month of July as well. Okay, and next we're gonna go into a few decks that I got from Amazon because they had Prime Day deals. Was it Prime Day? I think it was. Excuse me. I think it was Prime Day that they had in July. And so the oracles and tarots and stuff that they had on sale that I was interested in, I really wanted to make sure I took advantage of those. So one of the decks that I ended up getting is where is it? Okay, this one is called the Money and Job Oracle, which was a very big topic for me in the month of July. I have a high focus on career and finances. I did get this one for $7.28 during the Prime. I think it was Prime Day. I could be wrong. I can't recall what the event was called in July for Amazon, but they definitely had an event where a lot of things were inexpensive. So I got the Money and Job Oracle, and all of the cards are like this. Really easy to use. Provides you some clarity as to your finances and your career, your job. I really enjoyed these, and I really want to get into doing more career and finance readings. So this was a welcome addition to my collection. And you can pick this up from Amazon. It's called the Money and Career Oracle. Yeah, really, really nice, simple, right? But just, again, giving you some additional messages when it comes to that. This is great if you want to do some career digging and stuff. So that was good. I did end up getting another career deck. It was an indie deck that I purchased off Etsy. I ended up getting that this month in August because, again, I really do want to do more career and finance readings. So I'll be showing you guys the decks that I got in the month of August next month, and you'll see another career and finance oracle in that video. So check this one out as well if you like this, the Money and Career Oracle. All right, I also picked up from the Prime sale that they had on, was it Prime? I don't know why it keeps on escaping me. If you guys know and y'all caught that sale, let me know below. Was it like a Prime Day sale? I believe it was. But I picked up this one. It's called the Forward Rich Cards. And it's so super cute. I really like this one. I thought it was really cute. I got this for $8.63 with tax. And you get a couple of cards for like different spreads that you can do. You versus them, blockages, spread, push, pull, love spread. So you get like tons of different spreads in this oracle that you can do. I did edge mine in black because this is supposed to be a witchy deck, and I wanted it nice and witchy for me. You may not be able to see this on the backs. There are pumpkins and brooms and all type of stuff like that, which I think is just so cute. I love that. And it is kind of like a Lenorman with keywords. So super helpful. especially if you're new to reading Lenorman. The crossroads, and this one says a choice, doubt, and traveling. So I like this. It adds the little spookiness into it as we go into, you know, our fall months. I'm so ready for it, and I love having a new witchy deck. Oh, this is too cute. It says the child. A child, a youth, spontaneity, integrity, openness, and good company. So those would be some keywords. And you can kind of go into your readings with something like this just to check and see, you know, what the messages are going to be about, you know, what's the overall energy. You can start your reading with a Lenorman. So I love this. I think it's so super cute. I'll show a few more because I do feel like somebody's going to like this one. And again, it's called the Forward Witch cards. And I'll show a couple more. This is the book. Okay, so this is the only typo they have in here. I will say that. So that's good for you guys to know that it does have this one typo, which isn't a deal breaker for me because it's just one card. It's not like every card is messed up. And one more card. I'll show you guys the scythe. So super cute, super witchy. I like that. The Way Forward Witch cards. Check that out on Amazon if that's something that you're interested in. All right. Now, what else did I get? Also, during the Amazon Prime Day deals that they had, I got this one, which closely matches the it closely matches another deck that I have, which is oh gosh, I can't think of the name of it, but regardless, it closely matches it. The Paradise something cards, you guys will see in a moment. This is called the Will Get Love Oracle. I got this one from Amazon for $8.39 during their Prime sale. These are the backs, which I thought were really cute. I'm all for love readings and adding new decks to my collection that help me out when it comes to reading for love. So I'm all for that. And it says engagement ring. Mirrors. So this is kind of like that Paradise, I forgot what it's called. Island Time Wellness. Yeah, Island Time Wellness cards. This is almost very similar, like the same thing. And I have those already in a very smaller version. I have the size that are like maybe like this. This is like a full tarot card size though. So I think they're cute though. I do like them. And I got these just to add some additional messages for my love readings. You guys stick around for me at the end of this video, and I'm going to pull you guys some cards so we can check into your love life for the month of August, and we'll see what's going up there. We'll check into your finances and career at the end of this video and see what's going on for you there in the month of August. So we're gonna have a little fun with this video. I'm gonna try to go a little quicker because I got 15 decks that I gotta show you. And I definitely do want to pull you guys some cards as well. So this was the Will Get Love Oracle that I got from Amazon during the month of July, $8.39. So I can't beat that, right? And I'll pull you a couple of cards at the end of this video. Now, sticking and keeping with the love, I got this one from Amazon as well. It's called the Situations Love Oracle deck. I don't know if this is a knockoff or not. I don't really know. I don't know who originally made this deck or if the person on Amazon really made it. I'm not exactly sure. But I did get this one for $5.51 after all of my coupons and all the good stuff that I be having saved up and bonus points and stuff. So I did get this one, and these are the bags. And additional messages for your love readings are always helpful. So we'll pull you guys one of these at the end of the video as well. And I just love readings. I really do. I love cards like this. I think they add so much to your readings. So if you're interested in something like this, getting those keywords down there, that one might be for somebody. You got sunglasses. It talks about watching, looking, perception. Okay, we'll see if this comes out later. And we'll go from there. But that one fell down. So, but yeah, this is the Situations Love Oracle. And I really like this one. Nice addition to my collection. All right. Moving forward. Another one that I got off of Amazon Prime Day deal is, I got 2 more from there. So yeah, I definitely did clean up. As you guys can see, these were like $8, $5. This one is called the Messages of Love Oracle deck. I did get this one for $13.59, which isn't bad. It isn't bad. It's okay. But I like these because it kind of tells you what your person wants to say to you, right? And we need something like that if we're going to be pulling the situation. We need to know what they want to say about the situation, right? So I like that. I think it's really super cute. Responsibilities. So we'll pull one of these. Detachment. We'll pull one of these at the end of this video as well. And I'll let you guys know what's going on in love and what's going on in your career. I'm getting all up in y'all business at the end of this video, so stick around. All right, so yeah, that was the Messages of Love Oracle. And the last one I got from Amazon during their little Prime deal was, I don't think I got, oh, I did get some tarots as well. I'll show you guys the tarots that I got. I got the Moonlight Night Oracle. Now, this is a Tarot Studio deck. Very beautiful quality. This one I got for $12.15. And I'll show it to you. I'm just trying to be careful with this little tuck box. I love these. I think they're so pretty. You come with a little small, kind of like pamphlet guidebook. And this is the cards. I do have intentions to edge these in a matte black. I think that's going to make this deck look so sexy and just so much more darker. You know, we like that. We need it dark. So these are the backs. And this is also a Lenorman. It does not have any words, which is what that little pamphlet that I just showed you guys, that has all of the words as well as the definitions on it. So this is one that you can really use to trust your intuition, okay, which I love. You don't have to rely on it because it doesn't even tell you the keyword. So when you look at it, you can just say, what does this give you? Like, what does this feeling give you? And you can kind of start there. And if you're having any trouble or if you need to pull any additional messages from there, you go into this pamphlet here, which is going to give you the additional messages, okay? So I love that. Look how beautiful. I think this is really beautiful. So happy this one came into my collection. Again, it's given that dark witchy, you know, we're going into those fall Halloween spooky months, and I think this one is going to really work out in my collection. I have a lot of spooky decks. Also, you guys, I hope that you're able to see some of my collection. This is probably as close as we're going to start getting to like a full a video of my full collection, because I have so many. I cannot do a full flip through of all my decks. Like I have so many. I have about 8 shelves here that go all the way up, so you guys can see I have a lot of stuff. I have a little bit here in this cabinet, and then I have another shelf just like this on the other side. So I have 2 full shelves of decks. So yeah, I do have a pretty large collection. I can't show you all of them. Maybe one day we'll kind of go through with the camera and walk around, and I'll show you guys what I have. If that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you let me know below so I know what to come back and film. Okay, so we did that. The next one that I got is beautiful. It's the Crystal Grid Oracle. I love this. I had this one on pre-order. I got it for $29.11. So this was one of my more pricier decks this month, but it was brand new. So I did not have any, you know, I didn't expect to have any discounts from something like this. It was brand new. It came out, it's the deluxe edition. This is by Nicola McIntosh. She does have a first edition, which is smaller. This one is the deluxe one. It has a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful guidebook full of tons of information and exercises for you to use and work with your crystals. I love it. It has gilded gold edging on the sides of this beautiful deck. And, you know, I just love crystals. I always have, and I love working with them. And this is the Crystal Grid. So you'll get that, and you also get a keyword at the bottom, which is great. You don't have to rely on the guidebook unless you do want to go into a more extended messages. So I think these are really beautiful. I'm gonna hold them up closer so you guys can really see. They have a number at the top, which is always helpful. And look at that, so pretty. And this is the Crystal Grid Oracle. So $29.11. It may be a little bit cheaper now because again, I did get this last month. So I'm not exactly sure how much it costs now, but this one came into my collection last month and it was worth every penny to me. I love it. I think it's beautiful and it's really great quality. You get a beautiful box to store your cards in. If you guys want me to do a full flip through of this, let me know that as well. I'll come back on and we'll do like a full flip through and walk through of the Crystal Grid Oracle. Okay, keeping it moving. We also got I'm gonna go with the Siren's song. I want to say Kipper. Yeah, Kipper and Lenorman deck. This one came in at, and I contemplated taking this back until it goes on sale or until I have some points or something. This one came in at $30.52, which again is on the pricier side for what I typically will pay for mass market decks. Just because I usually have some sort of like points or something so that I'm not, you know, spending $35-$40 per deck. So they do come in like this, like separate, so you can put your Lenorman in one, your Kipper in one. That irritates me. I'm not going to be able to keep things that, yeah, separated. So I just threw it all together. And that's how I've been using it, which I like it. And the reason why I've kept this deck is because it's so accurate. I do love the artwork as well. I think it's so pretty. The cards are little. They're small Lenorman size, which I know some people will love. I personally like big cards. I also like the cardstock to be a much thicker. This one is very thin for me. This is very paper thin. And that is one of the reasons why I was like on the side of returning this, because the card quality is just too thin. There's no gilding on the side or anything like that, which irritated me because I just like, okay, if I'm gonna pay $30, I at least wanted something to say that, you know, it was, I don't know. But the artwork is beautiful. The artwork is beautiful, and I have a lot of cards that have this style of art. So that is the reason why I've kept it. Just because of the artwork. So you have your Kipper as well as your Lenorman. And I think this is one that you might want to pick up, definitely, or just kind of wait until it goes on sale if this is too pricey for you, you know. But I think it's a good addition to my collection. And yeah, the Siren song, Kipper, and Lenorman. And so I'm going to put that to the side. And then I'm going to show you 5 more decks that I got. So we just watched or looked at about 10 of them. And I have like 5 more decks we're going to quickly flip through so that I can do you guys a quick little reading, okay? So another thing I didn't like about this is the box doesn't fully close. It's not like, I don't know. Let's see. There, that's better. You got to make sure you get the cards even on both sides, because if you don't put them exactly even, it won't fully close and it'll kind of like be cracked open like that, and you don't want that. So, yeah. Okay. So, another deck that I got not this month, last month in July is the Realest Oracle. Oh my god, I freaking love this deck. This was a new release in July. I got it for $23.71. I'm not complaining at all about this one because I love it, and I've been using it with my African American collection, and I'm loving it. I'm gonna come back and pull you guys some cards just with my African American decks. They are so beautiful. So these are the backs of them. Very simple enough. And these are the front. And I love it. It's a mixture of self-care for me, I think. And I love this. I've been having fun working with this one with my Sacred Cycles deck. I've also been using my Black Tarot as my main deck for this one. So I've been really enjoying that. I've been using the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot more this month and last month. This one is just beautiful. The card stock is great. It's thick. It feels good, you know. So I really enjoy this a lot. And like I said, it gives me kind of like a mixture of like what I would use in my self-care readings. So that's what I've been doing, and I really enjoy it. It's cool. It's really cool. So that is the Realest Oracle. That is by, let me see if I can get a name for you guys. That is by Kendra Austin. And that is a beauty. I also did pick up the African American Tarot because I really wanted to make sure that I had a clarifying deck with my Black Tarot, which I think I am going to come back and do you guys a flip through of the Black Tarot because I think that one is just a very beautiful deck. It recently came into my collection as well. And I wanted a clarifying deck for that, and I decided to go with the African American Tarot. This one, I think Llewellyn had a sale, and I was able to get this one for $15.57. I think they had a 35% off in July. So that came into my collection, and this one is really nice. Again, I just use this as a clarifying deck to clarify other tarot cards that I use that I don't want to shuffle really hard like this. Like I may not want to shuffle those because they may be more expensive or what have you. So this one I like to use, you know, as one that I can, you know, be a little rougher with. So that's what this is all about. Oops, sorry. So yeah, really, really nice deck that I purchased from Llewellyn. Okay. I really like this card a lot. This was one of the earliest cards that I received, and I was really able to dig deep into this card and the meaning behind it. I thought it was very clever, and I really like this card a lot. So, all right, I'm going to keep going because we're almost done. Almost there. I also got this one. I wanted to show you guys. I meant to show you earlier when I used the Lemurian starchild, but I got this one from Amazon as well, and it's called the Tempest Tarot. I had ordered this a long time ago, and it just took forever to ship and to get here. And it's called the Tempest Tarot. It came in a pretty plain box, so I put it in this bag because it came in like a white, just a plain white box. and it's got a lot of like pirate and sea sort of vibes to it. So I added this to my watery and mermaid collection as a tarot, and I just love it. I think it's beautiful. I don't know if I showed you guys the backs. Those are the backs. I will be edging this in like a pretty green color to kind of match this this bag here. And these are kind of like a pirate tarot that I think is really super cute. It does have a I think it does have a pip style sort of with the minors. I'll show you guys some minors as well. Yeah, see, that's kind of pippish. But isn't it beautiful? I think that's so beautiful. I got this one for $20.51. I didn't purchase this in July. It just arrived in July though. I purchased this couple months back, and it just took a long time to ship. So I think this is really pretty. Even the minors aren't so pit. Like, this is the Five of Pentacles, so it's not super duper pit, you know. It's just simple, you know. The Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. So yeah, I guess I would not necessarily call it a pip deck, but it is a lot of white space. But I really like this one, and I've added it to my mermaid collection with all my watery energy, because that's where I would be using this one. And I think it's so beautiful. It is called the Tempest Tarot. I don't have the box with me, and even if I did have the box, it didn't have any words on it. It was just white, so it wouldn't have been helpful to you in either way. Okay, 2 more decks and we are done, guys. We can go into our spread. Okay, the last 2 decks that I got from in July were the Egyptian Art Nouveau Tarot and the Tarot of the Fairy Folk. These came out from Llewellyn. I did pay $16.22 for each of these decks. I'll start off with the Egyptian Art Nouveau and just kind of show you this. If you guys want a full walkthrough of this deck, please let me know. I don't mind coming back and showing you guys these babies. This is a brand new deck that has come out last month. And as you can see, I haven't even really used it. It's still in order. And it's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm going to be using this with like my Kali Oracle, my Isis Oracle, my Voice of the Souls Oracle, Egyptian Gods sort of Oracle. So all of my Egyptian sort of decks I'll be using this tarot with. I think it's so pretty. And I love this. So this is what I'm really excited to work with more. It hasn't necessarily called for me just yet. Okay. I also have the Ramses Tarot as well. I love this. So I do have another Egyptian style Llewellyn Tarot. So that's the only thing, is it kind of competes with that one. But yeah, I really like this one. I'm looking forward to working with this one more. This is the Egyptian Art Nouveau Tarot, and this one was published by Llewellyn. And the last deck that I got in the month of July is the Tarot of the Fairy Folk. I really love this one. I've been enjoying working with this one so far with my fairy decks, which I don't know if I've ever done a video showing you guys all of my fairy collection, but I do want to do that as well, because oh, it's so beautiful. I can really sit back and admire my collection for the fairy folk, because it's really, really nice. And it's grown, it's evolved, it's changed. I've gotten rid of some things and gotten in newer things. So I'm really loving that. So these are the backs of them. And I just love me some fairy decks. And then you have the fairies that are so stinking cute. Yes. just love this one. It's so fun to work with. The only thing that I wouldn't say I don't like about this, but it kind of just was off to me, is the fact that there's a lot of nudity in this one. Not a lot, but there's a number of cards that are just nude for no reason, like this. Like, when I work with my fairies, I don't want to see nudity. That's just not how I view them. That's not how I work with them. Yeah, that's not, yeah, not at all. So that was just odd to me. There's only maybe like less than 5 cards like that, so it's not a huge, you know, turn off for me for this deck. I still will work with it, and I still like it a lot, but that was kind of off-putting to me with the whole nudity for no given reason. Yeah. So yeah, but really super cute, and I love working with these. This is called the Tarot of the Fairy Folk, and it's really cute. This one is by, I don't want to mess up their name, so I'm just going to show you guys right here. This is the name of the person, and I don't want to mess their name up. Giacinto Gaudenzi and Rachel Paul. I hope I said that correctly. So yeah, Tarot of the Fairy Folk. So with that, guys, I'm ready to go ahead and pull you guys some cards. Those were the 15 decks that I got in the month of July. So I hope that you guys would continue on and watch the ending to the video where I pull you guys a couple of cards. If not, you know, I definitely appreciate you watching so much. Go ahead and make sure that you are liking, subscribing, and all of that good stuff, girl. You know you want to stay with me, honey. So yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and get into pulling some cards for the month of August to see what things look like for you in your love, in your finances and career as well. And then we'll pull a few tarot and see what spirit want to say to you. Okay, so I'm going to start off here with my money and my job oracle for you. I'm going to pull just a quick message to understand, you know, how that looks for you in the month of August for the viewers, please. What is going on in money, finances, and career for the viewers? What is going on with you? Let me see. Let me see. All right, we got 2 cards that wanted to come out. We do have entrepreneur, so a lot of you guys might be starting up your own business, or even if you're not starting up your own business, you're kind of in that planning stage of what is that going to look like for you. So you guys can be, you know, selling cupcakes, baking, all type of businesses. Doesn't really matter what type of business, but you're looking into starting up your own business. Some of you guys are already entrepreneurs, already working for yourself at the moment in August. And then we also got shopping. Okay, so you guys are doing a little bit of shopping, which is nice. It's really nice because it means that money is flowing. Money is doing well enough where you feel comfortable with shopping. So I don't see any, you know, concerns or any thing like that. At the bottom of the deck, we have overtime. So whether you're working your own, you know, working at your own business and just kind of overseeing things, or if you're working for somebody else, another company, while you invest in your own business, while that business is trying to get off the ground, you're probably working overtime at your main job for now. So that could come up in the month of August as well. If it hasn't already, just stay tuned for that, because your boss could ask you to stay over and to work more. And I think that alone is probably what pushes you into wanting to start up your own business as well and work for yourself. Okay, let's look at love and let's see what the situation is in your love life for now. Let's see. Every time I use this deck, I want to sing that song by Usher where he be like, situations will arise in our life, but you gotta be smart about it. Every time I use this deck, that song comes to mind. So I just had to tell y'all, you might have somebody who is that you're not calling, that you're not maybe not speaking to, or something like that, and this person's like, you know, you don't have to call, I'm gonna be all right tonight. Like maybe they're going out with their friends, trying to hang out, trying to get you out their mind. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah, you got heartbroken. That's what came out. Somebody's heartbroken. It says deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, and despair, a breakup. So some of you guys are going through a breakup. And I feel like your person's heartbroken, but I feel like they're trying to get over it or not think about it by going out, by hanging out with their friends more, by trying to replace you, get out on the scene, get new numbers. They're like, that's fine, you know, you don't have to call me, because I'ma be all right tonight. You don't have to call. And you also have the butterfly. Beautiful, beautiful. This is saying that you're evolving and growth. You're ready for the next phase. You're healing your inner child and releasing the past. So for some of you guys, you're done with the old. You're past that. You're releasing that and you're ready to start the next phase of your love life. You're ready to bring in the new. But unfortunately, I do feel like that somebody, whoever you've left behind, they're still kind of heartbroken. They're still kind of going through it with this and trying to mask that, cover that up, and get over that. So those are the two cards that we received for the month of August for the energy there. And at the bottom of the deck, you guys have camera. And this says reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, and perception. I feel like your person is looking at old pictures. I do feel like this person is reminiscing. I do feel like, you know, they're definitely going through the camera if you have any pictures with them. And yeah, somebody's not exactly over that. That energy is definitely here and coming up, okay? Let's see. I'm going to pull another card on that love. We're going to use our situation. I will get love oracle and see what else is going on with you for August 2023. What else do we need to know for August 2023? All right, you got the dragonfly, and it says be lighthearted, finding out things coming to the light, adapt, change, and again heal. So this is kind of like that butterfly. You got the butterfly and the dragonfly. Adapting, changing, healing, being lighthearted, being ready for the next phase, evolving, and growth. So that's just kind of giving me double confirmation of the fact that you are in a space of changing and healing. And maybe there's something that could be revealed to you in the month of August. There's something that could come to the light. About a particular person or a particular situation. There could be something that you end up finding out. That's a possibility. But overall, I just see a deep transformation. I see a lot of growth. I see a lot of healing for you. Starting up businesses, doing some shopping, treating yourself to something nice, working very hard. Overtime might be in the mix. I do feel there's somebody who's heartbroken though and still very much looking at your pictures and reminiscing about you. Yeah, after that we do have poker face came out, and it says taking a chance, risk and options, not showing hand, and gambling. For some of you, this person has a gambling problem, a gambling addiction, and they may have some financial issues. But I also feel as if this person's not showing you that they're heartbroken. Again, trying to act like they're okay. Like, you know, you don't have to call. It's going to be okay. I'm going to go out with my friends. You know, I'm going to hang out. So this person's, you know, they got the poker face right now. They're not showing you, you know, that they're feeling this way. Okay. Let's pull a card to see what this person wants to say to you. If they could say anything at all to you, what would your person say? And then I'll pull some tarot to kind of top things off, and then we out of here. All right, so let's see, what does your person want to say? If they could say anything at all, what would that be? What would this person say? Yeah, they really want to say it fast too, because I didn't barely have to shuffle that. They have guilty. It says, I feel pain from the damage I've caused. So this person would tell you that they do feel guilt for damaging the relationship that you guys have had. I feel like this person wants to take responsibility for where things are at. they want to own up to their part. Like maybe in the past, this is somebody who didn't really want to own up to the part. They would always try to blame you for the stuff and the reason why the situation was the way it is or was. But I feel like now this person's coming to the point where they're like, no, I actually feel guilty for the damage I caused. And I feel like they would want to apologize to you. Let's get one more card to see what else would this person want to say. If they have the opportunity to say anything at all. One more card, please. What would this person want to say? Okay. And we also have space. I need more time to think. So apply that to your situation. For some of you guys, this is you. This is your energy putting in space in between this connection so that you can think. This also could be somebody who took space from you at some point in time, and now they feel guilty for that. Like this is what kind of drove a wedge between the two of you guys that caused this breakup or this separation. This person saying they needed some time, they needed some space to think about things or think about where they wanted to be or what they wanted. And now they feel guilty for taking space from this connection because it's not, you know, coming back together the way they thought they would be able to just walk back in and have it come back together. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, this is your energy. New chapter. I am trying to move on. So yeah, this is your energy I feel coming out because again, you are ready for the new phase. And you're being lighthearted, being fun, healing, going through the healing phase. So you're ready for a new chapter. So for some of you, you're the person who's taking space. And then for others of you, your person feels guilty for doing that if they did decide that they needed space from this connection for whatever reason. All right, I'm going to pull some tarot to overall kind of see how your month is going to be in, I don't know why I was going to say April. I don't know if something is significant about April, but August. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot really quickly. We're going to go ahead and use this fairy tarot, which is not one that I would typically have used, but we're going to do it. We're going to roll with it because it's what I got. So overall, let's see how is the month of April going to go for you. Overall, anything new, any developments, anything like that for the month of August 2023. Got the 8 of Wands. Some of you guys are traveling in the month of August. Could be taking a trip. Also see some possibility of communication coming in. Oh, is that what's going on? You're talking to somebody new? Oh, okay. All right. Straight like that. On to August, you guys got a new boo. You got the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You know, the 8 of Wands is that forward movement, right? Forward momentum, pushing things forward toward a new love offer. So I see you're going to be talking to somebody. One more card for the Ace. One more card for August. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles. This could be you or this could be the person that you're talking to. We have an earth sign here. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And this is about taking things slowly, right? Getting to know this person before you commit fully. So either you or this person will be in that type of energy where I'm just wanting to move slow, you know, before I make a full commitment. But I definitely see the fact that you're going to be talking to somebody new. There's new love coming through. So definitely enjoy that. I think that's wonderful, especially considering that the cards are outlining that you're ready for this new phase. You've done some healing work with your inner child. You're releasing the past and you're really adapting, changing, and healing. I think that's really beautiful. Unfortunately, the person from the past is not in that same space. They're still heartbroken and really going through their process of healing right now. So that did come out, you know, in the cards. So at the bottom of the deck, you do have the 3 of Wands. I'm still getting some travel energy as well. I'm getting some long distance there as well. So I don't know if there's a long distance connection, but waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for the things that you've set your sights on to manifest for you. That's kind of your energy here in August. So I love that. Keep working on your business, keep on being light and happy and free, and I wish you guys much love and success in August. I thank you guys so much for watching Lala Tarot. I hope this video has been helpful for you. I hope you found some tarots and oracles that you really liked and want to pick up. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know. Let me know exactly how you felt about this. So I'll see you in my next video. Peace.